Prejudice refers to a preconceived, usually negative, attitude towards an individual based on their membership in a particular group. It stems from stereotypes, which are oversimplified generalizations about a group of people. Prejudice can manifest in various forms, including racism, sexism, homophobia, and xenophobia. The roots of prejudice are multifaceted. They include social factors like upbringing, cultural norms, and media influences, as well as psychological factors such as fear of the unknown or a need to feel superior to others. As the African-American author James Baldwin insightfully said, "Ignorance, allied with power, is the most ferocious enemy justice can have." This highlights how prejudice, when combined with societal power structures, can lead to widespread injustice. Discrimination is the behavioral manifestation of prejudice. It involves treating people differently and unfairly because of their group membership. While prejudice is an attitude, discrimination is an action. It can occur on individual levels, such as in personal interactions, and on institutional levels, as seen in policies or practices that disadvantage certain groups. Discrimination has severe consequences, including social and economic inequality, psychological harm, and perpetuation of prejudice and stereotypes. It can lead to a vicious cycle where marginalized groups are stereotyped due to societal inequalities, and those stereotypes then justify further discrimination. Theories explaining prejudice and discrimination. Social identity theory. This theory suggests that people derive a sense of pride and self-esteem from their group memberships. This can lead to an in-group bias, where individuals favor their own group over others, potentially leading to prejudice and discrimination. Realistic conflict theory. This theory posits that prejudice and discrimination arise from competition between groups for resources. When groups vie for economic, political, or social resources, intergroup hostility can arise. Scapegoating. When people face difficult problems or frustrations, they may unfairly blame others for their troubles. This scapegoating can lead to prejudice and discrimination against those who are wrongly blamed. Learning and socialization. Prejudice and discrimination are often learned behaviors. Children can adopt the biases of their family, culture, or media. This underscores the role of education and exposure to diverse perspectives in reducing prejudice. Psychodynamic theory. Sigmund Freud proposed that prejudice is the result of displacement, where individuals project their own unacceptable desires and impulses onto others. For example, an individual with repressed aggressive tendencies might express these as hatred towards a certain group. Frustration-aggression hypothesis. This theory suggests that prejudice results from frustration. When people cannot direct their aggression at the true source of their frustration, often because it is abstract or too powerful, they redirect it towards a more vulnerable and visible target, often a minority group. Cognitive theories. These theories focus on how cognitive biases and heuristics contribute to prejudice. For example, categorization, a process of simplifying the social world, can lead to stereotyping. Similarly, the availability heuristic, where people judge the frequency of events by how easily examples come to mind, can lead to biased beliefs about different groups. In conclusion, the origins and theories of prejudice are diverse and multidimensional, involving psychological, sociocultural, and economic factors. As Desmond Tutu wisely said, "If you want peace, you don't talk to your friends, you talk to your enemies." Understanding the roots of prejudice is essential in addressing and mitigating its effects in society. It is through this understanding that we can begin the process of fostering greater tolerance, empathy, and social cohesion. Reducing prejudice and promoting inclusivity are crucial goals in creating a more harmonious and equitable society. This challenge requires multifaceted approaches encompassing education, policy changes, and individual efforts. Let's delve into strategies that can effectively diminish prejudice and foster inclusivity. Education and awareness. Promoting awareness. Education plays a vital role in combating prejudice. Schools and universities can offer courses and workshops that focus on diversity, cultural sensitivity, and the history of prejudice and discrimination. Awareness campaigns can help individuals recognize and confront their own biases. Encouraging critical thinking. Developing critical thinking skills can help individuals question and challenge prejudiced beliefs and stereotypes. This involves scrutinizing the sources of information and understanding the impact of stereotypes. Interpersonal and intergroup contact hypothesis. Facilitating positive interactions between members of different groups can reduce prejudice. According to Gordon Allport's contact hypothesis, conditions such as equal status, common goals, and institutional support can make these interactions more effective. Shared goals and collaboration. Encouraging groups to work together towards a common goal can reduce intergroup hostility and foster cooperation and understanding. Institutional policies and practices. Anti-discrimination policies. Implementing and enforcing anti-discrimination policies in workplaces, educational institutions, and public services is crucial. These policies should include clear definitions of unacceptable behavior and consequences for violations. Diversity and inclusion programs. Organizations should actively pursue diversity in hiring and promotions. Inclusion programs can create environments where diverse voices are valued and heard. Media and representation. Positive representation. Media plays a significant role in shaping perceptions. Ensuring diverse and positive representation of different groups can counteract stereotypes and promote a more inclusive worldview. Media literacy. Teaching media literacy helps individuals critically analyze media messages and recognize stereotypes and biased representations. Community and societal efforts. Community programs. Grassroots initiatives that bring together diverse community members for dialogue, cultural events, and social action can foster understanding and inclusivity. Social norms. Influential community and national leaders can shape social norms by publicly advocating for inclusivity and condemning prejudice. Legislative action. Governments can enact laws that promote equality and penalize discriminatory practices, thereby setting legal standards for an inclusive society. Empathy and perspective taking. Encouraging individuals to empathize with and understand the perspectives of others can foster emotional connections and reduce prejudice. Individual reflection and action. Personal reflection. Encouraging individuals to reflect on their own biases and assumptions is a crucial step in reducing prejudice. Bystander intervention. Teaching bystander intervention techniques empowers individuals to challenge prejudice and support victims of discrimination. In conclusion, reducing prejudice and promoting inclusivity requires concerted efforts at individual, community, and institutional levels. As Martin Luther King Jr. so eloquently stated, injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. By actively working to diminish prejudice and promote inclusivity, we contribute to building a more just and equitable society.
If you're finding this lesson valuable, you can take your expertise to the next level. Join over 27,000 students at the Institute of Professional Psychology and earn your professional certification in this field. Scan the QR code on your screen or click the link in the description to access the full curriculum, workbooks, and your accredited credential. Let's get back to the lesson.